Only he who, himself enlightened, is not afraid of shadows. We are not rich by what we possess, but by what we can do without. One who makes himself a worm cannot complain afterwards if people step on him. Live your life as though your every act were to become a universal law. The busier we are, the more acutely we feel that we live, the more conscious we are of life. For peace to reign on earth, humans must evolve into new beings who have learned to see the whole first. An action, to have moral worth, must be done from duty. Experience without theory is blind, but theory without experience is mere intellectual play. Man must be disciplined, for he is by nature raw and wild. In law, a man is guilty when he violates the rights of others. In ethics, he is guilty if he only thinks of doing so. Thoughts without content are empty, intuitions without concepts are blind. All our knowledge begins with the senses, proceeds then to the understanding, and ends with reason. There is nothing higher than reason. Rules for happiness: something to do, someone to love, something to hope for. By a lie a man throws away, and as it were annihilates his dignity as a man. Genius is the ability to independently arrive at and understand concepts that would normally have to be taught by another person. It is not God's will merely that we should be happy, but that we should make ourselves happy. Marriage is the union of two people of different sexes, with a view to the mutual possession of each other's sexual attributes, for the duration of their lives. If the truth shall kill them, let them die. There is something splendid about innocence, but what is bad about it, in turn, is that it cannot protect itself very well and is easily seduced. We can judge the heart of a man by his treatment of animals. Have the courage to use your own reason, that is the motto of enlightenment. Two things awe me most, the starry sky above me and the moral law within me. Only the descent into the hell of self-knowledge can pave the way to godliness. Seek not the favor of the multitude, it is seldom got by honest and lawful means. But seek the testimony of few, and number not voices, but weigh them. Simply to acquiesce in skepticism can never suffice to overcome the restlessness of reason. Out of the crooked timber of humanity, no straight thing was ever made. All human cognition begins with intuitions, proceeds from thence to conceptions, and ends with ideas. Freedom is the alone unoriginated birthright of man, and belongs to him by force of his humanity. Settle, for sure and universally, what conduct will promote the happiness of a rational being. An action is essentially good if the motive of the agent be good, regardless of the consequences. Woman wants control, man self-control. Always treat people as ends in themselves, never as means to an end. The possession of power inevitably spoils the free use of reason. Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life. A person is only a person when it has the power to make sense of its surrounding. Give me matter, and I will construct a world out of it. The reading of all good books is like a conversation with the finest minds of past centuries. All perception is colored by emotion. The greatest human quest is to know what one must do in order to become a human being. Maturity is having the courage to use one's own intelligence. There can be no doubt that all our knowledge begins with experience. Honesty is better than any policy. Life is the faculty of spontaneous activity, the awareness that we have powers. It is never too late to become reasonable and wise. God, freedom, and immortality are untenable in the light of pure reason. The only thing that is good without qualification is goodwill. Do the right thing, because it is right.